Hey everybody, today is Friday and it is the 29th of January 2010, and like many of you, if you're connected into the J-Vlogger community, we had some really terrible news. I got the news yesterday that one of our own, and for me, somebody that's even maybe closer to my experience, a current Jet, Rodger Swan, Tokyo Swan, currently Iwate Swan, suddenly passed away this week. I'm late to the news and late to respond, and there have been lots of other people that have posted things. And I really can't add to some of the better eulogies that are floating around YouTube right now from Tokyo Sam and Tokyo Kuni and others. So watch those videos and go over and click on his videos. His channel has been getting tons of hits, and that's great. It's weird because I just watched his video about the snow and sent him an email actually on Monday. And it's just crazy. I think he was 24, 25 years old. And for me and Rodger, we had emailed each other back and forth through the end of 2009 because he was applying to the JET program. And, he was, interested for my advice or just comments, really. He didn't really need any help. He got in, of course. I'm sorry, not 2009, 2008, because he went back to Japan as a Jet in the summer of 2009 and was placed in Iwate Prefecture. And, a lot of people are talking about how much his YouTube followers and people that knew him via the channel will miss him. But I know that his kids, his students, must miss him terribly. Even after a short time, I'm sure he had a strong impact on those that he met in Iwate, and so my heart goes out to those students and faculty and other Jets that knew him, and of course, his family, who have responded and I think are surprised by the outpouring of emotion and good thoughts, all directed Rodger's way. But I didn't want this to be a completely dour video, and I wanted to try and think of some way to honor Rodger. I'm drinking some throwback Pepsi. We often talked about things that we liked, and we bonded over a shared enjoyment of early Elton John albums, and Rodger had an interesting musical taste with Depeche Mode and George Michael thrown in. And of course, a lot of you know him from his horror movie reviews, so we would talk about Japanese cinema from time to time. And I never met Rodger. It's one of those weird things where you feel like you know someone even though you've never actually met them. But we had talked about hopefully getting together when I go back to Japan this year. And I was just stunned. There's a lot of interesting people on YouTube, but there aren't that many like truly decent folk. And he was one of them. So in the spirit of, people that are gone too soon, etc., I wanted to say goodbye to Rodger, but I wanted to say hello to everyone else. So many of you come to this channel and leave me nice comments, and I'd like to get to know some of you a little bit better, so that we can make a connection perhaps beyond simply a screen name. Many of you come and leave comments or send me PMs and don't make your own videos, so I don't really get a chance to know who you are. So I guess what I'm asking for is 自己紹介お願いします. Leave a comment, and in there, let me know a little bit about you. There's over 3,000 of you now subscribed, but about 1,500, about half of you come regularly and watch when I post a video. Many of you are very faithful commenters, but again, I'm still surprised. So often I get comments, or I shouldn't say comments, PMs, where you guys will send me, really nice and often touching emails. I'm saying things like, I'm very thankful for all your videos and all the effort, and You've helped me a lot. I got the jet interview. A lot of you were telling me you got the jet interview, which I'm really happy if you did. You'll ask me a question and you'll tell me. I mean, it's literally like a chunk of text, and at the bottom you don't sign your name. So in the comment, if you don't want to, leave your name. Just tell me your first name. If you don't want to use your real name on YouTube, I understand. Just put name and then repeat your screen name, and I'll know. Tell me if you're a girl or a boy, a man or a woman. Tell me your age. Put student if you're under 18, 20s, 30s, or old like Jason if you're 40 or above. Just so I kind of know where you're at. Tell me why Japan. Do you want to come here? Have you been here? Have you ever visited? Do you want to live here? Are you just coming and watching the videos because you like travel videos or you like hearing about teaching? So let me know that. Coke or Pepsi? Posters on the back of the wall. DC or Marvel? Some of you are like, what does that mean? But you'll know. If you know, you know. Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Star Wars, Star Trek, or Lord of the Rings? Tell me a little bit about some of the things you like, and let's attempt to get to know each other a little bit better. I'll repost a link in the side where I did a video and I listed 20, 25 things about me, and I did it on my Taisha Jason channel. So more information than you would ever want to know, I'm sure. But I really do. I mean, I really do enjoy the community aspect of doing YouTube, and I know that a lot of us that are reacting to Rodger's passing, we're taken aback because it feels like one of our own. And I hope to be back in Japan later, in March perhaps, and back as part of the community proper. And he'll be missed. So I'd like to try to make that connection with you guys and, find out a little bit about you. Also in there, leave what country you're from, where you watch the videos. So I know as I try to think about time changes and differences and stuff. And I'll try to do a blog TV very, very soon, perhaps even this weekend, and maybe we can talk a little bit about Rodger and remember him and talk about other things that are going on, because life does go on. And Rodger would want us all to remember him, but be happy and remember good things. And he was a proud Jet, just like I have been. And many of you are getting ready for your interview, so perhaps we can talk a little bit about that too. Okay, so goodbye, Rodger. Peace. Take care. And to all of you that are watching, thank you for watching. And don't be a stranger, It's a small little community we have and everything, but let's all get to know each other just a little bit better. Okay? See ya.